Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie, and this is another update on my packing journey. I'm just starting where I left off from the last video, and I thought it was good to give you guys an update on the box count. I am at number 76, and it's a combination of small and medium boxes. Now, I've learned a few things along the way, so let me talk about that for a minute. So I love the stickers. That's great. I've been keeping track of the boxes in this binder. And basically what I'm doing is I write the number down, I write the size of the box, if it's small or medium, and then what the contents are. Now, I am not overly specific on the contents. I know a lot of you have encouraged me to go more detail than not. And to be honest, I just don't have the patience to be that detailed. And really, at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to matter that much because I suspect what will happen is once I move and start unpacking, that's all I'm going to be focusing on because I tend to be a hyper fixated kind of person and I won't stop unpacking until it's done. And I'm also keeping a crafting kit out. So I think it'll be okay. The other thing, or the other reason why I haven't been doing such a great job on it, is because I have been focusing on maxing out the boxes as opposed to keeping necessarily everything together. I had great plans when I started out that yes, it was going to be ultra organized and all that kind of stuff, and that has gone by the wayside. Basically, it's better economically for me to pack a full box and have it packed as full as possible than to worry about where stuff is stored. Future me may regret that, but today me is happy with that decision. So I am going to continue with packing up the cardstock. I am using these medium size bins or boxes from Walmart. The Home Depot medium also work quite well. I do find this is quite heavy. So what I've been doing is trying to throw in something lighter in the box to compensate. So for instance, in this one, I will probably throw in a couple bins. I had originally thought I would put the bins at the bottom and then stack the cardstock in, but I think in efforts to keep the boxes a little bit more manageable, I'm gonna put the bins, I think they'll fit on their side, and then fill the rest with paper or cardstock. That's the plan. Anyways, I'll show you what it looks like when I'm finished this box. Okay, so this is how the box has filled out. So I put two of those containers on either end and then the rest of the stuff in the middle. And I'm choosing to leave the ones that are in the bins. I don't know if you can see, like those ones just in the bins. So I get a little bit less, but I figure if I had to pack the boxes or the bins separate, I wouldn't get as many in either. So catch 22, again, I'm watching weight, so that's a factor. I think I am going to see if maybe I can put some of this stuff on top. That was the stuff that was over here, and just kind of fill it out a little bit so that if you put something heavy on, it's not going to collapse. But that's basically it, and then I'll seal it up and move it out of the room into my living room, which is where all my craft supplies are going. And when I start packing the rest of my craft room, those boxes will come in here, I think. At least that's the plan. Okay, it's finally time to get these put into a box. I went to Home Depot and I bought a large box. I think the Walmart large also would have worked, at least based on my measurements. So these are they're supposed to be carts that you could put wheels on them, but I like them stacked. And basically there's 3 of them here. So you can see there's a line demarking each one. And so I want to keep the unit and basically pop this whole thing into a box. I hope it doesn't fall apart because I suspect I have to pull it up and then straight down. I don't think I could put it on its side, which would make things easier, but I think that's what's going to have to happen. So let me get the Home Depot large box and I'll show you the dimensions. Yay! It's pretty much a perfect fit. I've just got a couple, like an inch extra, which I am not going to worry about. Now I'll just slide the iris bins in and that should be done. I'm going to do for all 3. And there you go. I might slide in a few coat hangers just to bulk this up a little bit, give it a little bit of support so it doesn't like bend down, and call this done. And I'm hoping these will fit right back in the closet when I'm finished. That's the plan anyways. Okay, that is box 84. We're getting there. That is all I have left from the 12 by 12. Plus, what's in that bin? Those are page kits. And then just a little bit of stuff up here. This I'm going to take out and put in another box. These are those boxes from IKEA. I don't think they'll hold up to the move, so I'm just repacking that. It's basically batting, so I think it's gonna go on top of the box or on top of the printer when I get that moved. I need help putting that in because that printer weighs about 50 pounds. But yeah, that's what the plan for that. And most of the containers have been packed up, which I'm super thrilled about that. And this needs to go in a bin yet. That's gonna be tossed. And we still have some cutting mats, which I'm hoping will fit in the same box as the ink holders. I've gotten rid of one of those. So just that one has to go, and then the closet is done. And I think there's still just a few things down at the bottom. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. And then of course, whatever's left on the desk. Odds and ends. Okay, you guys, all the cardstock is packed. This, I'm gonna see if someone wants it. It's just Dollar Tree foam board. I'm not packing that up. That needs to be shoved in a box. We talked about that before. A few containers, not much. It's looking pretty good, you guys. Now, I do still have these kits. I've got 1, 2, and 3. And I was tempted to leave them as is, but I think I'm gonna break them down and I'll work on that next. And then I've got a little bit of stuff over here and the desk. So we're getting there, we're getting there. I don't like this frame anymore, so I'm gonna take my diploma out. I'm gonna put that in my photo album anyways. It just seems so silly to have it up. And I think we're just about done. I'm just about done. I can't believe it. Okay, but before I celebrate, I still got a few boxes to do. So we're not there yet. Just about though. Okay, so I have these Bright Room bins that I think I could put a lot of the kit items in there, and they stack. So I think that will work. At least I hope so. And then the bigger stuff can go in this container. And I think that will just pack easier than in like this stadium. I hope so anyways. It'll mean a little more organizing at the other end when I go to unpack, but I'm okay with that. Unpacking is way more fun than packing. And I'm really just trying to keep costs down instead of having more boxes. Okay, let me get disassembling these 3 kits. Okay, that is all done. I'm actually almost finished, I think, you guys. So I have some mats and stuff like that. I can't find a box that's big enough. So I think what I'm actually going to do with the mats is just lay them in the bottom of my trunk in my car. And I'm just going to take them that way. Ironically, one of the first things I said I wanted to take apart is still here. So I definitely need to put the bins in a box. I've had this box stored elsewhere. It has some quilting supplies in there, so that needs to go in a different box. I don't think these will handle the move, so that's gonna come down. And I packed up the printers, so I am taking this shelf with me. I don't think I'm gonna take this one and this one, but I will take those. I have to pack up my light box. This might just end up, I'm not sure. We'll talk about that in a minute, if it'll fit in the box or not. I'm gonna try and fit it in a box. This I want to take, I think I might've mentioned it before. If not, I mean, if I have, please forgive me. So I'm gonna take my diploma out, and that's gonna ultimately end up in a scrapbook instead of in a frame, and I'm getting rid of the frame. I have a box that will hold these, and so I'm hoping that will fit in the same box. I'm going to try and get them to take this. The other option is to take all the bars off and keep those because I don't think IKEA sells them anymore. And I love that for my punches. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think it's worth hauling with me. What else? I've got a few little things there I got to deal with. This is all done. So I just have what's left on my desk. These items here I can't pack because of the nature of what they are. So I will put that in my car. Got this, and all of this is empty. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take these shelves. Again, I'll see what the movers say. We'll see. And then there's some more of those mats. I may end up donating this canvas unless it fits in that box, and you'll see I have some boxes stored in the closet now. So I'm really thinking I can get this done, although if I'm honest, this is this hodgepodgey stuff is kind of challenging, but I can do it, right? I can do it. Oh, and I need to take those off. And then I think I'm just about finished. And what I'll probably end up doing is reconfiguring the bookshelves and stuff, move them over so that I can use this room for storing boxes from elsewhere in the apartment. Okay, let me get going and I'll come back and give you an update. Okay, this is a Home Depot extra large box and I'm trying to put these in here, and I knew this was going to be a very tight fit. It is perfectly level. So this here is fine. And when I go and fold this over top, I am going to get a little bit of a bend, and I'm okay with that because I don't want to go any bigger. So I'm going to make this work. Okay, this box, this is the extra large one, is just about full. I'm going to see if I can fit some more of my video equipment in here just because it's a longer box. And then we'll seal that one up. And this one, I still have some room for some stuff. I'm not sure exactly what. Maybe more video equipment, I'm not sure. This is a large box. And I'm starting to dismantle the beast. Here we go. Okay, so every instinct, which I'm going to ignore and you're all gonna yell at me, is to label all these pieces, but I have this very weird confidence that I'm going to remember how all these pieces fit together when I move in 3 or 4 months and put this back together. I'm gonna regret this. I know I am, and you can say I told you so, but I just not feeling it today. So I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna regret it, right? Okay, so I took down the decor. I have to clean those walls. I was trying a new temporary adhesive and it did not work in the warmth this room feels, so I'll have to see if some wall cleaner will take that off. I have changed my mind about keeping this. This was a handmade thing and it was fine. I don't love the top. It's not super like smooth. It needed to be sanded better, etc., etc. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the legs. We'll keep the legs. We'll get rid of the top. And when I'm in my new place, if I need that shelf, I'll still have the legs, which extend. Or, and I can always buy like an IKEA tabletop or something, which would be much nicer than this piece. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that. Then I can turn this up the other way and maximize the vertical space so that eventually I can start piling other boxes in this room. I am taking out the hanging pieces, the screws, and I am kind of putting some spackle in them. I don't know if I have to do that, but I have it, so why not? Okay, I am making progress. I need to start another box, but I need to deal with the other 2 boxes first before I continue on, which is why I have these squirrel moments. And I need a break. It's warm in this room. I hate doing this, but I'm going to repack this box. I think I want all of the stand pieces to go in here. I should have done that before. It is what it is. I just don't want to buy another big box. So I am going to unpack this stuff. Obviously, these will have to stay. But I'll unpack this and then we'll see where we end up. Look at how bare it's looking, you guys. Oh, it's kind of sad, but I'm kind of excited. Okay, let me repack this. Okay, I feel much better about that. So I think any other extension cords I got to go around and put in here yet. And then this is where I transfer the other stuff to. There's still a little bit of room here. So I'll see what else I can fit. I'm getting to the last little bit, so it's getting harder. Okay, you guys, this is what the room is looking like, and I had an unfortunate discovery. Yikes. I did not know that was living there. So I think this room is pretty much done. I just have a couple open boxes that I need to finish, and then it's finished. So I think that's where we're going to leave this video off. I do have a few other crafting stuff, you know, sporadically, you know, stored elsewhere in my apartment. So I might have one more video yet on this before we take a hiatus on the series, which will, I guess, reconvene when I'm actually moving. That is going to be it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. And until next time, happy crafting, happy organizing, or if you're like me, happy moving.